Continue our irrigated rotation tour. This field has been in corn soybean rotation since 1990. As we walked in here, if you would physically walk in, it's very obvious that there isn't the residue level here, and the soils look a different color, and that's because the corn soybean is really short of carbon. And if we do our little trick, you can see the platiness immediately there. And this is the way a lot of the corn is produced. And now there's been no-till for over 30 years, and these are good soils and whatever, but you still have a preponderance of these platy layers in there. And we are getting some night crawlers that you'll see in there. They can kind of live here. They don't do as well. They don't live at all where you do tillage. They do good in lawns. But again, if you really look at it, that platy structure is just very obvious. Now we saw that same platiness in the dry land where we had the every other year high residue, low residue, high residue, low residue situation, and same ways here. And we do put a cover crop. This had a cover crop wheat. See some remnants of that in places where it hasn't been terminated. So we're trying to do some things with cover crop, but it's probably just not enough. It also sets us up for lots of weeds and disease and nematodes and those kind of problems. And we spend a lot of time and a lot of money in the United States trying to address problems we shouldn't have. If we rotated better, we wouldn't have those. So weeds and diseases are Mother Nature's way of adding diversity to a system that lacks diversity. So they see an opportunity and they try to fill that niche. And we could just find something to put in there instead. So we've been much more profitable with more diverse rotations on the irrigation. We've been even much more on the dry land. And in fact, almost all of the guys who started Dakota Lakes were irrigators and conventional till guys at the time we started. A lot of those guys that irrigated at that time don't irrigate anymore because they just couldn't make money on the irrigation part, or didn't need to have the irrigation to maximize money made. And we're the same way. We make more money per dollar invested on our dry land operation than on the irrigated. Now the irrigated part is good for us scientifically. It's also good for us from the standpoint of having stability in dry years, so we can have production in that time frame.